Hi guys, I'm Unna Chaser and welcome to my channel. I'm a Visual Kei fanfiction writer from LiveJournal and some of you might know me already. Those who don't, I posted somewhere below a link to my blog and to my archive where you could check out what I wrote so far. And I actually started writing travels, 250 to 500 words each about 4 years ago. I started with Hide and Gagged. Cheesy, as you can imagine, but I enjoyed writing it. I enjoyed the romance I could create. Soon after that, though, I switched to the PSC artists such as The Gazette and LS9, and I was looking for a crossover pairing between those two bands that no one had ever written before, but that would just work so good together. First I thought Tora and Raider, then I found out Tora actually wrote a blog entry about thinking that Raider is hot, and no, it wouldn't work. I came up with Uruha meeting Hiroto, and I called it Pon Squared, since Uruha is just cute in his own way, and Hiroto is just called Pon for many good reasons. I wrote about them a lot. I wrote porn about them. I wrote MPreg about them. I loved it, but then Hiroto actually said in an interview from the PSC Carnival 2009 that he thinks Uruha is cool and hot and that he pretty much would do it. Between the lines. I loved it. But then, 2 years ago on my birthday, I finally had the guts to write Reita with Ruki. And at first it was just to make fun of Reita, to make him look like a total wuss, like a girl, like the idiot he is, the lovable idiot that he is. I wouldn't even touch the guy. I don't even know how I ever could have got the idea in my head to write about him. Naked. Oh God, no. But I wrote the first story. I wrote about Ruki being a dick, making fun of Reita. I liked it. And I wrote another story. And again, Ruki was making fun of Reita. And then I wrote another story. And somehow it just changed. The most important thing that changed was my view on Ruki. Back then I thought he was a jerk, he was a diva, he was a brat, he had no manners, he would make fun of everyone. And we know that that's kind of true, but he's also an artist, he's deep, he's emotional, he's creative, and he's through some hell of a shit with his family. And he only scratched the surface in some interviews, but I think we all know why he could fall for a guy like Reita, and why I wouldn't. My view on Reita, though, that didn't change. In all those years, it didn't change. He's still a wuss, he's still an idiot, but he's madly in love with Ruki, still in my head. I always thought he had a crush on him, but he knows what to cook for him. He knows how to work around Ruki's apartment. He knows what he's allergic to. He takes care of him when he falls asleep in the bus. He just, the way he smiles when he talks with him or about him. And I just see it, how Reita had been there all those years, trying to take care of Ruki, trying to cheer him up, trying to make him happy, truly happy. And it reminds me of the relationship that I have with my husband, and it's a different level to what all those girls think love is. It's something that has a lot to do with emotional dependency and with trust without using even words. Which is why at some point I came up with this genre. Quotation mark, yes. I write casual romance. Some of you might know what casual dating is or casual gaming, but what is casual romance? It's something that happens between two people who love each other, between the big things, between the man on the knees asking for the hand, between the bouquet of roses, between saying I love yous. It's the little scenes when you realize, when you feel it, that you're in love. You don't voice it, it's just there. And I try to project that feeling into maybe 300 words. It doesn't need any more. And I put hints about the interviews, the comments, the PVs, everything in there, and mixed with my personal life. And I like it. So what I'm going to do now is to pick randomly some drabbles of mine, to read them out, and then try to explain where did I get the inspiration for it. Is there a resource? Is there an interview that it's based on? Is there a comment that it's based on? What does it make me feel? What do I think is the main essence, what the reader should feel? I would point out some stylistic things I did with it. And maybe I will make fun of Rita a little bit more. So now that you know some basic things about why I write Reitoki, and I will explain why I write Uruha with Kai a little later, you just go check out my archive, and then you can suggest which story I should pick first. Please don't make it soaked, because it was evil. Just leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, whatever you want. Just know that I love you guys. Good night.